Hello, I'm Leo Brown. This is the What If It Is True podcast as we take a look at our gospel reading for Mass today, and we try to find that virtue. Not only find it, but live it and make things look like something. What if it is true? Well, certainly the Gospel of John 14, 6 through 14 that we see today with the iconic phrase, I am the way, the truth, and the life, beginning this. And Jesus really claiming to be who he is, right? He is God incarnate. He is the Father and the Son. He is the great both and, if you will. And this is tough. I mean, it's tough for the apostles to understand this. I think it's tough for us to understand as well, right? We don't always really grasp the full understanding of the Trinity and how this, how can you, right? It's a mystery, but we at least have to accept that Christ is who he says he is. And I think that that's what it's about, especially when we get to the end of this and he says, realize that whatever you ask in my name, I will do so that the Father can be glorified through me, right? And I think that that's something that we get maybe confused about as well, because we think, well, if I prayed about this and I prayed for Jesus to do this, why didn't it happen? And it's got to come down to this glorification, right? That's what it's all about. Is God going to be glorified through this, or is it going to be sensationalized, right? And I think that that's something that only God knows, right? And we know that, for instance, the recent canonization of St. John Paul II was something where God was certainly glorified through the miracles that were attributed to his intercession, right? So it's mysterious, it's baffling, it's mind-boggling, but you know what? That's okay, right? That's okay. That's what I want to be able to accept. I want to have the humility to accept what I don't understand, right? It's almost like that serenity prayer, but not. It's more like, hey, I'm going to pray, and I'm going to work, and I'm going to try, and I'm going to strive, and I'm not necessarily going to get serene, but I'm going to accept that, some things are just mysterious and some things are beyond my understanding. And that's okay, because you know what? God is God and I am not. To find out more about What If It Is True, visit us online at realliferadio.com. We stream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Also on our radio stations in the Lexington, Kentucky area. You can find us at 94.9 FM and 1380 AM. And then the companion blog at Blogspot, that is whatifitisTrueRealLife.blogspot.com. I'm Leo Brown. This is the What If It Is True podcast. God bless.